Russia has reportedly unveiled a new strategy designed to hunt down Zelensky's drone fleet before it can strike deep inside Russian territory. As Ukraine keeps launching back-to-back drone attacks, Vladimir Putin appears ready with a powerful new plan to swat them out of the sky. From advanced drone technology to deadly submarine capabilities, Russia is bringing every weapon to bear as its campaign against Ukraine enters a more dangerous phase. Russia appears to be developing an advanced new strategy aimed at countering the growing wave of Ukrainian drone attacks across its territory. Moscow is building the ZAK-30 Citadel anti-drone system and has recently filed a patent to formalize its latest battlefield technology. Details of Russia's newest anti-drone platform were revealed in a Militarini report published on July 27, offering a closer look at its capabilities. Russia's new anti-drone system, designed to detect, track and destroy small UAVs as well as coordinated drone swarm attacks, uses multiple radar arrays to provide continuous 24/7 surveillance across the defended airspace. Equipped with missiles, a 30mm cannon and machine guns to engage a wide range of aerial threats. Powered by an AI-based fire control system capable of identifying and prioritizing hostile targets automatically. Each incoming drone is independently tracked and engaged without requiring constant operator intervention. The system continuously adjusts its aim after every shot to improve interception accuracy against maneuvering drones. A dedicated tracking radar guides interceptors with precision until the target is successfully neutralized. A centralized fire control hub coordinates target allocation and synchronizes every defensive weapon in real time. Combines radar, missile systems, and rapid-fire guns to create a multi-layered shield against aerial attacks. Russia's state-owned defense giant Rostec is leading the development and production of the ZAK-30 Citadel anti-drone system. The patent for Russia's latest anti-drone technology comes as Ukraine sharply intensifies strikes on key Russian oil and energy infrastructure. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky is now appearing determined to intensify the conflict, signaling a fresh phase in the war against Russia. Ukraine has reportedly drawn up a new list of priority targets designed for long-range strikes deep inside Russian territory. Zelensky claimed Kyiv has significantly upgraded its target list to maximize the impact of future long-range attacks against Russia. The announcement came shortly after Zelensky held a high-level meeting with Ukraine's top defense and military leadership on July 26. Kyiv says the objective of these expanded strikes is to pressure Russia into returning to the negotiating table on Ukraine's terms. Zelensky said, and I quote, "Today, we approved the continuation of our operations and updated the list of priority targets based on their actual impact on Russia and its ability to continue and prolong this war. Our main objective is for our long-range pressure to push Russia even further toward diplomacy by disrupting the production of weapons components, inflicting oil-related and other economic losses, and bringing this war back to its home harbor." End quote. Ukraine also claimed it now possesses the capability to hit military targets located more than 3,000 kilometers from its borders. Zelensky insisted Russia's long-held strategic advantage is steadily eroding because of Ukraine's expanding long-range strike capabilities. Zelensky said, and I quote, "Our strike range has already exceeded 3,000 kilometers, and we continue to expand our ability to operate at even greater distances. The strategic depth of its rear areas, which for a long time was one of Russia's advantages, is now becoming a particular problem for Russia's political and military leadership, as the vast majority of its air defense systems are concentrated around Moscow, state residences, the Crimean Bridge, and St. Petersburg. We have already proven that Ukrainian drones can reach targets in the Ural region, Siberia, and other territories far from Moscow. This year alone, since the launch of our long-range sanctions plan, more than 1,000 fire missions have already been carried out. Oil facilities, critical military production sites, and systemically important elements of Russia's logistics network have been struck." End quote. Ukraine has increasingly relied on long-range drones to strike Russia's key weapons facilities and vital oil infrastructure far behind the front lines. Logistics hubs linked to Russia's Wildberries network have reportedly come under repeated Ukrainian drone attacks in recent weeks. In response, Russian President Vladimir Putin has reportedly overhauled and reinforced air defense systems protecting Moscow and nearby strategic regions. Russia reportedly expanded Moscow's air defense network by constructing dozens of new Pantsir missile defense positions around the capital. Open-source researchers said around 24 new defensive towers had been built around Moscow over recent months. Researchers said the new defensive ring was established roughly 40 kilometers from central Moscow to strengthen air defense coverage. Additional Pantsir positions were also reportedly deployed near several strategic facilities across the wider Moscow region. Researchers said the new sites were positioned to protect President Vladimir Putin's residence, Vnukovo Airport, and a major oil refinery. Several Pantsir SMD air defense systems were also reportedly installed on rooftops at multiple locations across Moscow. Open-source researchers also identified 2 newly prepared sites believed to be intended for Russia's long-range S-400 air defense systems. Several of the new towers were reportedly built alongside existing embankments to replace older defensive positions. Researchers said the outermost defensive towers were strategically placed to help protect key electrical substations around Moscow. Reports about Moscow's expanding multi-layered air defense network first emerged earlier this year. Security was also reportedly reinforced around President Putin's Valdai residence with additional defensive towers and air defense positions. Russia is set to commission its first Zircon-armed nuclear attack submarine before the end of the year. The Yasin-M-class submarine Perm will become the first vessel equipped with the 3M-22 Zircon hypersonic missile. Unlike earlier submarines, the Perm was designed from the outset to operate Zircon without major modifications. Russian Navy Chief Admiral Moiseev says the submarine is expected to enter operational service later this year. Zircon is reported to travel at around Mach 9 and strike targets nearly 1,000 kilometers away. Its extreme speed and unpredictable terminal maneuvers are intended to make interception far more difficult. The 14,000-ton Yasin-M submarine can reportedly carry up to 32 cruise missiles in vertical launch cells. Russian engineers also introduced extensive noise reduction measures to improve underwater stealth. The Yasin-M class is regarded as one of Russia's most advanced multi-role nuclear attack submarines. Zircon is designed to hit both major warships and high-value land targets with conventional warheads. That gives Russia the ability to threaten command centers, air bases, and logistics hubs from long distances. Russian planners believe the missile's speed and range greatly enhance the submarine's survivability. The combination of stealth and hypersonic weapons is expected to strengthen Russia's naval deterrence. Military analysts say the Perm could significantly increase the threat posed to U.S. carrier strike groups. With the Perm, Moscow is seeking to expand its global strike capability and reshape modern naval warfare.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that look, you will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest newsmakers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the U.S. will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry ghats.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Have you ever wondered what happens when a banking dynasty meets tides of world history, intrigue, and a dash of myth?
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HD videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.